So after you have taken your thread and you've measured your wingspan, the next step is to thread your needle. So what you are going to need to do, okay, I'm going to flip this over just to have a clear background here so you can see a little better. We need to go to the eye of the needle, and you're going to take the very tip one end of the thread and you're going to put it through the eye. If when you try to put it through, some of the threads start to split and fray, you can always use one of the paper threaders. It works like a hot dog bun. You put the thread inside of it, you pinch it, and then you slide it through the eye of the needle. Okay, but once you get your needle threaded, okay, you need to pull the thread through so that both ends of the thread match in length. Sometimes what I do is I grab the two ends together and then I just kind of pull until it straightens out my thread and the needle is at the end. Okay, and now we have to tie our knot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two ways. You can either make a little loop. What I like to do, and I'm using both pieces of thread, is make a loop close to the area where I want my knot to be. I'm not going to put it way up on the thread because then my knot is going to end up really high. So I've got a little loop, and now what we have to do is take the two tails, the two ends of this thread that are kind of laying on top right now, and we are going to put them underneath the loop and in up through the center. Okay, so I'm pulling it up through the middle of the loop, and then I'm going to pull, and you can even kind of guide. Notice I'm kind of pushing with one hand. I'm holding the other hand still, but I'm pushing the knot close to the end of the thread, like so. Okay, the other option you have for knot is the quilter's knot. So I'm going to show you that one as well. I'm just going to trim this knot off here. Okay, the quilter's knot, what you want to do is I usually make like a big loop with my thread, and then I put the ends of the thread, the two little tails, right over the eye, and I'm going to pick it up, pinching that thread close to my needle, and then I'm going to wrap this around my needle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now I'm kind of adjusting my fingers to pinch and close that thread, okay, that I just wrapped, and I'm going to pull it. Okay, I'm pulling it all the way down to the bottom so that I end up with a nice knot at the end.